I thought we cordoned off this area. I should know. I was appointed official cordoner. Meeks gave me a sash and everything. This wall is structurally unsound. That pipe looks just big enough for something other than Hector to fit through. Ooh, no wonder her feet are bleeding. Could I please just borrow your shoe? I'll bring it right back, good as new.
You're not Curly. Can he have your shoe? Go on then.
Oh, she looks like she kissed a clown.
Bastard clown, never call me back.
Citizens, please retreat from the exclusion zone and structurally unsound building.
You police, you're gonna arrest us for being too sexy? Sorry, darling, I'll keep the volume down.
Where are you girls looking to get to?
Marital Registration Office on Gilbert Road. Today's our wedding day.
Well, shouldn't you be off getting ready for the big day?
We are ready, you plonker. What, you saying we look like a couple of skanks?
You look lovely.
She's all set to walk down the aisle and I'm her virgin bridesmaid, okay? Just need to get there first.
What's the matter with her feet?
She insisted on jamming her bunion-riddled plates into pumps 4 sizes too small.
Well, I can see how that would be uncomfortable.
Oh, you be sorry. You got fat feet, Kaylee. Fat. Always said that. When will you admit it, dumb swaz? Oh.
Is there still a chance you'll make it in time?
We should have been there an hour ago. Groom's too good for her. She don't even love him. Anyway, she's got a thing going with Big Glenn. He'll not care if she don't turn up.
Well, no hurry then.
Well, kinda. We arranged it so the wedding service wouldn't clash with today's episode of the Jeremy Kyle Show. If we don't get a set of wheels, we'll miss it.
Miss the show?
No, miss the wedding. There's no way I'm missing Kyle. Find out today who the real father of my neighbour Kelly's cousin's baby is.
Can't you walk to your destination?
Ask her again when you've been dancing in heels to hardcore trance till 7 a.m.
I'll do that. I'll see if I can arrange transport for you.
Mate, if you can get us a set of wheels, I'll give you 10 minutes behind the tip.
I don't accept bribes, and I'm a bit of a germaphobe, to be honest. I'm referring to the rubbish tip. I didn't mean... Oh, God, this isn't going well. There you go.
There, what go?
You needed wheels. Voila. Can I have your hairspray now?
You serious, darling? I may be wasted, but even I can count to 4. Flo. Keep it in, honey. Looks like you're only halfway there, darling.
Can I have half the bottle of hairspray then? Guess not. What exactly do you need again?
I'd give my virginity for a set of wheels right now. Zip it, cow.
At the risk of sounding a little weird, are either of you carrying anything explosive?
If we were, would you arrest us and give us a lift back to town?
Any other day I would, but my vehicle was commandeered by a bandit.
A bandit? Was he wearing a little mask? That is so hot.
Do you young ladies need assistance?
We've been waiting on a taxi for 4 hours until someone here just told me she forgot to phone it. Oh, yeah, not phoned.
Toodaloo.
Lambert? Come in, Lambert.
Yes, sir.
I can't seem to find anything in here I can use.
That's funny, because I can't seem to find anything out here I can use either.
But I have the feeling there are things in here that might be useful to you.
I get that same feeling. It's like we're sharing a brain.
Having one brain between us isn't the same thing as sharing a brain.
Isn't it?
This building, like your brain, is riddled with holes. See if you can find a way of getting stuff to me.
I'm on it, boss.
Chop chop, I'm wasting away in here. Haven't had a bite to eat since polishing off that pizza. You got anything better than this cockamamie toilet bomb?
Okay. We use a giant magnet. You lash yourself to a steel girder and you'll be pulled out of the building to safety.
Couple of snags with that one. A, we don't have access to a giant magnet, and B, that's the dumbest plan I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I don't think steel is magnetic. Oh, well. Back to the old mental whiteboard.
Any more bright ideas?
Okay. You build a huge trampoline from bed sheets, then put on a motorcycle helmet and bounce your way out to the roof.
I'd get better ideas from this turd. Get back to...
That's what I was...
Oh, surely there's more uses for a door than privacy. Isn't that always... Isn't that...
I'm not going in there without rubber gloves, thank you very much. A festering heap of germ-ridden garbage around the back of the building. It's an 80s... It's an... Cheeky pleb, still won't show me his hand. No spare tile, no emergency blanket, no flares, no tin of soup. That's living on the edge. Isn't he in enough pain? Are you okay, little chap? It's the... Maybe I could use this shoe to pry off this vent.
Huh?
Kaylee's going to be very displeased. Why do I always do stupid things when it comes to women's shoes? Just wide enough to fit inventory items.
Where the hell did this come from? What is it? And why couldn't it have been a sausage roll? This thing's got the tensile strength of a railroad spike, but it's the width of an Ardoc's nail. Surely I can find a use for it, whatever it is. New with a view. Brings back cheerful memories of all the doors I've kicked through on raids. Perfect. That ought to hold me weight. Well, the weight of an average human anyway. Let's see what happens when I do this. Blimey, I think that went all the way outside. Hey, Lambert, I'm sending myself out to you one piece at a time.
No!
No sign of an exit, but bloody hell. This place looks like an abattoir in a blimmin' Quincy What's-His-Face movie. Finally, a clue I can relate to. It's one of them cleaning buckets with wheels on. I can't get any closer to the hole or I'll fall through. Silly terrorist. You can't use a mop to get bloodstains out. What you need is red wine, and then white wine to get the red wine out. A good murder investigator always carries his own mop. Looks like congealed blood, feels like congealed blood. Don't even want to think about where all this came from. Sit lap. This place just keeps getting weirder. What the hell is Clapfest? Could it be the weapon that caused all this mayhem is a plastic knife? Nah, it's the cleanest thing in this room. Thank goodness I got to this plastic knife before it fell into the plastic hands of them plastic dummies in the basement. Can't snag it. Need to hook it with something.
Oh, that's quite handy. It's part of my job to keep knives off our city streets. Here you are, little fella. Try this.
It's so beautiful. I loves it so.
You don't need that nasty old hook anymore.
Oh, me old mate Hookie's been a real friend all these years. A horrible, nasty, scabby, chafing friend. Old Bojo's gonna choke on his roast pheasant when he sees the line-up at my shoe shine stand. Oh, thank you, sir. Anything you need from me, you can have it.
The hook?
It's yours.
Isn't it great when you do someone a favour and they think you're doing it for them, but you're really doing it for you? It's win-win. Hold still. Don't cut yourself. I know. I'm not even wearing safety gloves. There. You're free to go. Compliments of the Clappers Rig Police Service. Boy, I don't get to say that very often. Oh, you silly fellow. You never told me you had cement shoes. You can't go home like that. Listen, mate, you've done enough. Thanks for getting me this far. Hold on, I'm sure I can help. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It took you a stupid amount of time to realise I was wearing tape. And then it took you half a donkey's before you could slice a flipping rope. By the time you've wrapped your head round this one, I could have walked back to town. In fact, probably quicker if I do. Toodaloo. Oh, fritters! I never did find out what that thing was, or where he got those nice pyjamas. You're welcome. Oh, he's got a tail light out. That's a traffic hazard. Boot seems nice and roomy. Or trunk, as they say in America. I prefer boot. After all, a trunk is traditionally a place to put belongings for a long voyage, whereas a boot is a place for your feet. Shorts at this time of year?
They started out.
Say, what's that little wooden thing you're playing with?
You like it? I made it myself from 483 matchsticks. It's a scale model of my dream house, complete with tiny little match family.
Oh, that mustn't have been easy with a hook for a hand.
Took me 6 years, nights and weekends. This new hand, I should be done in an hour, though.
Just think, one day you could build yourself a real house out of really big matches.
That'd almost be my dream come true. All I'd need then is a family who'd adopt me.
So, this house, why?
My only dream in life is to live in a humble house with a family I can call me own. Maybe with one of them flat screen 3D TVs in my bedroom. I know that's never going to happen, you see.
You never know. Hold on to your dreams, I say. I always dreamed I'd be a policeman, and look at me now, poking about in a soiled trash heap. You really shouldn't be playing with matches, you know.
But they're fun.
But they're dangerous.
Yeah, but they're also fun.
What would I need to do for you to get a match? Keeping in mind I already improved your life with that hand.
Well, sir, there's only one other thing I could possibly want, but you've been so kind already, I'm afraid to ask.
Go on, it's okay. The worst I can do is laugh in your face.
Will you be my daddy?
Isn't there a 3-day waiting period? Well, my wife Philomena's always talked about kids.
You mean it?
She's always saying I'll never do anything right and I can't make a decision on my own. Imagine her surprise if I came home with a new son. Okay, I'll do it. Call me Papa.
Oh, sir, you wouldn't be putting me on, would you?
Not a chance, son. You won't be needing your dream house anymore. My house may not be made of matches, but it's a match made in heaven for a lucky young boy like you.
Oh, Daddy, I thought this day would never come.
Don't hug me until you've had a long bath. Until then, make your way down to number 73 Pillocks Way. You'll know it by the blue door and stone cladding. Oh, just wait until you see it, boy. Instead of a house inside a fridge, there's a fridge inside the house.
Oh, Father, finally I'm a real boy.
I'll meet you there. Philomena's going to be so surprised. She can help me pick a name for the little fella. Wait, hang on. Oh, little Tyke's stolen my wallet. That's all right. I'll get them back off him later, back at the house. Joys of parenting. They're always up to something, those rascals. Need to be really careful with it. It's like I'm carrying his dreams. There. Hector, I'm sending something down to you. It's very special. It took my son 6 years to make. Please be very careful with it.
I could use this rope to hang myself. This thing reeks of petrol. Oh, if only I had a cigarette right now. Oh, if only I had a cigarette right now. A hook? Yo ho ho! Now where's the sodding rum? I could go fishing for sharks with this. Really, really dumb sharks. Gotcha! Nice set of wheels. Remember, in the land of ordinary pails, the one-wheeled bucket is king. Remember. Back to the toilet already.
Hey, nice find, Hector. 2 and 2 make 4. 2. Yeah, that's right. Surprise! Look what I fixed up nice. A set of wheels.
Aren't you a darling?
At the risk of sounding a little weird, are either of you carrying anything explosive?
Yeah, just this jumbo-sized bottle of Last Blode, poor femmes. Right, jump in, Kaylee. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Come on, Kaylee. You're going to make the wedding after all.
Congratulations, he's a very lucky man. Return it to Value Land. You'll get your pound back.
Great. Now I can do a spot of quiff maintenance before I talk to the press outside, waiting to interview Hector, the town hero. That'll make a crude fuse. All I need now is something with a bit of kick. Now I just need to light it. Before I literally blow the crap out of this place, I should probably do a final sweep for any other evidence. I know that doesn't sound like me at all, but it's probably what a real cop would do. What the hell is Clapfest? What the hell is... Sit la... Much as I hate doing things by the book, I should probably take a sample of this for evidence. Ah, here we are. Perhaps when they find me one day in the far future, they can pry it from me cold, dead fingers to solve the case. That way leads to certain death. Just a mess of sharp edges and twisted metal, like the stationery cupboard back at the station. Is this where the judges sit to critique the bloodbath? Back to the toilet. Lambert, I'm about to light the fuse. Stay back from the wall.
Muffled shouting. My shouting is muffled. Stay back from the
Hector, I
muffling
can't
effect
hear
of this
you.
music.
I'm losing signal. I'm coming closer to the wall.
Fuse is lit. Retreat from the wall.
What's that? A treat from the mall? No time for that.
Wall explosion imminent. By now, you should be well away from the wall, safely hidden behind a large object.
I can now physically get no closer to the wall. Please repeat
You look like crap.
It really burns. I think I got some in my mouth.
Right, let's shake a leg. We've got a bastard to catch.
Have you got any hand sanitizer?
No, Lambert, there just weren't any hostages.
So, you're saying the dummies blew up the building?
No, you spaz, you're not getting it at all.
So were the dummies...
Gloria, fret not, I'm alive, back in action with nothing more than a bruised shin.
Oh, hey, Hector. Thought you were dead. Hey, Lambert.
Hiya.
What, that's it, I return from the grave and all I get is a hey Hector. Thought your clinical waste bin would be overflowing with soppy tissues at my demise.
No, just the usual brain matter and bullet fragments. Anyway, better get back to it. These bones don't saw themselves.
So what now, boss?
Well, got a few bits of evidence to run by forensics here and the tech lab across the hall. Then I'm going to single-handedly track down this son of a dog end.
What about me? Can I help?
You? Oh, why don't you yank through some town records or something? Find out everything you can about that building. The building we just blew up?
Oh, right. I'm on it.
I don't know what any of this stuff does. I try not to touch anything in here. Wouldn't want my DNA to fall into the wrong bag. Murray? Murray? I wonder what my head weighs. It appears she's currently investigating the cause of death of an old woman carrying a grocery bag. That is one big heap of dead negotiators. That's Gloria, head of forensics. And so, you're really not overcome with joy to see me alive?
If you really had died, deep down I would have known.
Oh, Gloria, I always knew there was a bond between us.
Plus, sooner or later all the stiffs get rolled in here. Would have run a scalpel through you eventually, eh, Hector?
So, Gloria,
Hector, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy to see you, really. I've just got this pile of stiffs to work through before Corrie comes on. So if you've got something specific you need me to look at, hand it over. Otherwise, I'd better be getting back to it.
right, some other time then. Hey, Gloria, want to see what I've got in me trousers?
Am I going to need a microscope?
Doubt it, it's pretty big.
Oh my, you know how to impress a girl. There's trace evidence of something odd. It's an adhesive polymer composed primarily of nitrocellulose, mica, benozophenone 1, and toluene dissolved in a solvent of butyl acetate.
Butyl what?
If I'm not mistaken, all these things can be found in a specific blend of pigments and adhesives to produce a desired attraction effect in courting rituals or simply for presentation.
No.
This looks to me like a trace coating vial number 69105 of Aphrodite's latex nightie.
Who with the what now?
Common household nail varnish.
Oh, blimmin' hell, woman, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I should arrest you for impeding my investigation.
We don't get much drama around here.
So the terrorist is a woman?
Not necessarily.
Cross-dresser then?
No, it's not like there's concentrations around the trigger. It's more of an overall coating, like the varnish and gun were housed in the same location.
Guns and beauty products. Where would I find those together? What? Now, come on, don't make me drag it out of you with tweezers and a cotton swab.
I'd start at Doreen's. Let me give you the address.
Doreen's?
And don't be shy about picking me up one of those bath bombs to say thanks.
Suppose I better pay a visit to the grand geek across the hall. I hate that smug bastard. He rules over that filthy computer lab like a cockroach on a mouldy bagel.